young boy standing to my mother's knee. She would listen to the music that would shape the man in me. Just a rockin' and a rollin' and a folk rollin' stonin' as I spend my days going to the place where I can hear the Mr. Singer Man play our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you a beer. 6-string at the ready, got that spotlight on your smile. You drove your Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Strike a secret chord like David, sing as loudly as you can about how Daddy was a trucker or a hard-working man. Oh, Mr. Singer Man, play our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you a beer. Let's all take a moment to be grateful for the songs that the singers of all nations have been sharing for so long. Let's be grateful for another filled with music, happy day. Let's make sure that all these singers never ever go away. Oh, Mr. Singer Man, sing our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you. Promise I will buy you. Oh, Mr. Singer Man, play our favorite song again. Tell us about adventure, about the road that brought you here. Share your heartache and your lessons about love, and we will listen, and I promise I will buy you a beer. Promise I will buy you. Promise I will buy you CDs. Promise I will buy you. Promise I will buy your MP3s.
Well, good evening and hello and welcome everybody. Welcome lovers of songs, lovers of songwriters. I hope you're all fine and well on this Monday night, the 25th of September. Missed you all. I hope I'm not on mute. Have my lucky mug, courtesy of Reba Jack there. You heard Reba Jack some of you for the 32nd time there. A lovely intro song there called Mr. Singer Man. Huge hit at this stage now for Reba Jack. And it's all thanks to me. Welcome everybody. It's great to have you with us here. Show number 32 after a long summer break. And yeah, great to have you. A lot of chatters coming in as well. Great to see Neera's there. Reba Jack, Anita from Norway, Guitar Chris. Lovely stuff. Great to have you all with us. All the stalwarts are in. And if you want to say hello to us, please do so in the comment section there, and we'll give you a shout out. Folks, we're looking for subscribers as usual, heading towards 2,500 subscribers on the channel, which is really cool. I appreciate each and every one of you. So if you haven't done so already, will you hit that subscribe button for me there? And of course, give the video a thumbs up. That helps with the algorithms and all that stuff. Lets YouTube know we mean business. You can follow the Rua Room on Facebook and Instagram at the Rua Room, just like that. Super cool. Did I miss anyone in the chat? No, I don't think so. So far so good. So if you're first time to the show, what I do is I play back videos here from my own archive. Great musicians and songwriters that have performed here in the Rua Room in lovely Leave again. We're based in Belgium. And a few videos sent to me from around the world by other artists as well. So a mixed bag over the next hour. I know you're going to enjoy it. I hope you're going to enjoy it. And and you can drop comments and say hello to the artists and say hello to each other in the chat if you feel like it. So it's been a great little summer break. I hope you had a good summer too. We're heading back into autumn and winter now. So the plan is to at least we'll run the show till Christmas and we'll see how we go after that. And that is the plan. 8 or 9 great artists for you here tonight coming up. And as always, folks, after the show, links to all these great artists will be in the information section in case you want to find them at a later stage. And, we appreciate if you can follow them on Spotify, follow their social media, subscribe to the YouTube channel, all that free stuff that you can do for them. That really helps. And of course, if you're in a position to buy their music, please do so. I want to give a big shout out as well to Tony, the Belgian Red Hot CD and vinyl pressing plant over in Lokeren, sent me a cool t-shirt. Thanks very much, Tony, for all your work in the past as well for my albums. Much appreciated. If you really do a great job over there. If anybody wants CDs pressing or vinyl made, Tony at Red Hot CD is your man. Look no further than Lokeren. Nell Mertens I see in the chat as well. Hi Nell. Hey Nell. Hey yourself. Good to have you with us. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the chat, lads. Keep the chat coming in. Keep the thumbs up coming. I'm going to kick off right away with song number 1. Once I can find it, here it is. So we're going to start with the latest artist to come in here and record for me. I know he's in the chat over there. I think he's on vacation near Shemur, a wonderful Israeli-Belgian artist and songwriter and guitarist and session head. He's just an all-around great musician, but he's started to write great songs, and this is one of them. And like I said, recently recorded, and I recently met him here as he recorded for the Rua Room YouTube channel near Shemur. And As the Crow Flies. Enjoy.
As the crow flies, we are long to cut the ties that hold us down. The more a man has, the more a man wants, till later reach the fool within. A banker or a broker can suffer this idle fate when your lease on life has run out. Overextended and underpaid, the cost of living bears so much weight, and my mind takes a turn for the worse. It's too far gone. Silent killer in the night. That bitter pill got stuck in your throat. Faded color under your dirty fingertips. Erase the love for the finer thing. How can one person cause so much confusion, and they cling to a life that's gone by? Also present valid arguments that not seem to make much more sense. Has it all gone way too far? Oh, it's too far gone. As the crow flies. I'm heading in a straight line. Oh, and as the crow flies, I've been running. Oh, I've been running. I've been running. I've been running for too long. Ooh, I've been running. I've been running. I've been running. I've been running for too long. Too long, yeah, for too long, for too long, oh yeah.
Yeah, a great bluesy way to kick off on Monday. I believe that's great. Lovely, love that stuff. Loved recording that song there, Near, and well done on that one. I know you have lots of great songs, and that was one of them. Classy, says Chris. Indeed, big thumbs up there from Germany, Near, and yeah, very nice way with words, says Anita. Yeah, just what the doctor ordered on a rainy Monday. Yeah, raining over there in Norway, Anita, is it pretty okay at the moment here, luckily? But that's cool. Yeah, thanks very much. Such a banger, says Rebbe Jack. Love me some blues on a Monday. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Nur is in the Basque Country in France and tuning in there on his girlfriend's laptop, iPad. So thanks to Peaches as well for the iPad. Nice one. So song number 1 there, folks, As the Crow Flies, and as I said, you can find a lot of these videos on the channel if you want to share them out separately later on, and yeah, and all links to the artists will be down below in the information section. So that was a wonderful opening there for the new season of the show, I believe. Nerdshimmer, As the Crow Flies. Fantastic. We had a great little showcase that started again in Eklo yesterday at the Cafe Penguin. 5 great artists performing. One of the great artists was the man who started off the show, Robbie Smeets, and yeah, it was all going fine for Robbie until my system rebooted, my digital system, that thing there that I'm using. And as it rebooted, it decided to play back the backing music, which was playing before it crashed in the middle of his song. But he forgave me for it anyway. But it was a funny moment, in fairness. But here he is, song number 2 tonight, folks. Young kid on the block, writing great songs as well. And it was lovely to have him yesterday at the Sunday Showcase, the first Sunday Showcase of the season at Cafe Penguin in Eklo. And thank you, I know Jack was there, a few of you were there. Thanks for coming over and supporting that. I'll talk a little bit more about that later on in the show, but here is song 2 for you, folks. Enjoy Robbie Smeets and his song The Garden Grows Frail. Robbie, take it away.
Blowing hard, that's nature's way. I hope you get stronger like the flowers in May. The rain's pouring down in April and June. That's why I wrote you this tune. About the birds and the bees, flowers and trees, and all the ways that I show how I love you. About the birds and the bees, the flowers and trees, and all the ways that I show how I love you. The sun starts to shine, and summer comes through. We don't need stores, nor our garden will do. And just like the system, all love could fail. So take care of each other, or the garden grows frail. So to the birds and the bees, the flowers and trees, and all the ways that I show I love you. To the birds and the bees, the flowers and trees, and all the ways that I show I love you. Sort us out. There's clouds and there's rain. We have to pretend and go back to chains. But we all know that we need to change. No harm to the planet, and all the people have names. To the birds and the bees, the flowers and trees, and all the ways that show I love you. To the birds and the bees, the flowers and trees, and all the ways that I show I love you.
Short and sweet from Robbie Smeets. Yeah, nice one. Thanks very much, Robbie, as well, for yesterday, and thanks for forgiving me for that little faux pas in the sound. Reckon your first song, but yeah, fair play to you. It's lovely to see you. Hey, Mojo's in. How are you doing? Great to see you. You were there yesterday as well. Yes, he was. Great voice, he says. And yeah, you were waiting for the gig. He was in Acklo. That's why he was late tonight. He was over at Acklo waiting for the live stream. Great voice, Mr. Smeets. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, there's trucks and cars and everything going past out there today. Busy road tonight. I saw a nice comment there from Anita. She said, "Goosebumps already." Such a nice sound. Yeah, he has a great way about him. He sure does. He sure isn't reading your comments here. A bit of a 60s vibe. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, he has a bit of a 60s vibe. He sure does. Has a Nick Cave quality, says Near. Yeah. And very laid back. And from Raven Jack, he said as well. Nice one. Robbie has a great sound. Very relaxed. That's the comment I was looking for. Thanks very much, folks, for the nice words. I'm sure Robbie will be appreciative of that as well. Definitely. So it's good to see you all. Great that you're here. If you're watching the replay, that's also good. If anyone wants to share this out, folks, and let them know that it's going on, we'll be hopefully here every Monday night. That's the plan. So tell your friends, spread the word, come back and see us. That's the way we like it. That's the way we like it. So thanks to all everybody who's in the live chat as well. That's very much appreciated. We have 7 likes on the video so far, folks. That's great. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Thank you very much. We're going to continue with a lady that I heard about through the Mara Moja open mic sessions in Antwerp. And I believe she might be one of the presenters. I'm not too sure. But if she's in the chat, she'll tell me that. Through Sarah Della Santa, anyway. Simply goes by the name of Foxy. And yeah, she has a wonderful sound. And I asked her, could I play this video? And she very graciously allowed me to do so. I suppose described as empowering soul pop with a retro twist. That's how it's described, and I would agree. So it's an older song, about 2 years old, I believe. It's called Not Your Babe. Not Your Babe. Here is Foxy. Take it away.
You try to tell me who I should be.
The great Foxy. Not Your Babe. Fantastic stuff, and I love the video as well. I don't know if she's playing all those instruments or just miming with them, but what a great video. Motowny vibe as well is what Near says. Indeed, gorgeous stuff. Love the video too. Very funky and soul-y. Yeah, I know. You say she is the MC at the open mic in Kafka. Yeah, is that Maramoya or is that something else that I'm thinking of? Rebbe Jack, but yeah, that's where I knew the name, and I wanted to reach out to her and get one of her songs on the show because it's fantastic. It's fantastic. You're doing the funky shake, are you? Poor old dog doesn't know what to think of you, Mojo. I'm in love with that voice. Great, says Chris. Does anyone remember Alan Parker's movie The Commitments? I sure do. What a film. Yeah, the Irish are the blacks of Europe. Motown, yeah, and The Commitments. If anyone hasn't seen The Commitments, check it out. It does remind me of that. Love this one, says yeah, you love the film, yeah. Peaches has seen it. I keep calling you Peaches. Nur has seen the film. Yeah, it's a great one. It sure is. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see. I need to enjoy the show. Anyway, Stephen's enjoying the show. Great, the show is back. Woo! Monday Joy, big time. Thanks very much, Mr. Mojo. Mr. Mojo, thank you. And Nell loves this one too. Me too. Thank you very much for all the comments, folks. Much appreciated. And thanks to Foxy for allowing me to play that track tonight. Not Your Babe. Yeah. And the Dubliners are the blacks of Dublin. Yeah, and the north side Dubliners are the blacks of Dublin. Yeah. What a line there. Great film, The Commitments. But that was Foxy, folks, and check her out. Check out all these great artists in the links below later on. Support them if you can. Foxy and Not Your Babe. What a great song. Yeah, empowering soul pop with a retro twist. Indeed it is. An Irish guy, we're going to Ireland this time, a fella from Dundalk, plays great blues musician from Dundalk. He came over to play a garden concert for our friend Sven van den Neste, excuse me. You know Sven from the band This Can Hurt, and the touring company Tres Hombres, the tour support company. But anyway, he runs great garden concerts from time to time, and this Irish guy was coming by, and I said, geez, I'd love to get him in for a song into the studio if he'd be into it. So I reached out, and he very graciously agreed. He came by the morning after, the night before, and sang this great song, which I believe is on his new album. It's called Peace in Mind, and his name is Paul Sherry. Great guy, great song. Check him out, Paul Sherry, Peace in Mind.
All through time, I'm forgiving, seeing signs, illusions in my mind. I'm waking up to sunrise high, waking up, it's healing time. Well, I try and I try and I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, I try and I try and I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, I lose it all. Now you're living, taking hurt and forgiving, waking up. Your kindness always shines, waking up in lights in mine. I try and I try and I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, I try and I try and I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, now you're lost in a moment, getting lost in a moment. Now you're lost in a moment, getting lost in a moment. Waking up to sunrise high, waking up, it's healing time. try and I try, I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, I try and I try and I try and I try to find this peace in mind. Oh, 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 to find this peace in mind. Oh,
What about that, folks? Wonderful stuff. Peace in mind. Peace in mind from Paul Sherry. Paul Sherry's from Dundalk, and wonderful artist, a real troubadour, a real rocker, and a great songwriter. Anita sees a bit of Springsteen in him. Nice one, Anita. Ray, it's great to have you with us. You're in the background there, not always chatting, but that's okay. Don't want to interfere, he says. You'll never interfere in this show, Ray. You're always welcome. Love you, brother, and thank you all the way from the US of A, dropping in there to say hi to us. Thanks very much for being here. Love the roughness in his voice. Great control over it as well, as Rebbe Jack. Cheers, mate. Yeah, he'll appreciate that. This one is intense. What a voice. This guy really rocks it, Chris. Guitar Chris. I know, fantastic. Great old track of mine there. Neon 10, my first guitar as well. Great guitars for beating the crap out of. And they sound amazing the older they get. The guitar sounds very warm indeed, says Mojo. Yeah, it's a great compliment to his voice. They do go well together. No, he's definitely Irish. Mojo. Yeah, here it is. Oh yeah, Nell. Thanks very much, Nell. It was a very good gig at Sven's. That's probably where I met you, Nell, I think, for the first time, and your song is coming up in the show as well. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. But it was a great sunny Sunday afternoon. Yeah, indeed. And thanks very much for tuning in. Good to have you with us, Nell. Thanks for the comments. Thanks very much. Right, another song. We're going to stay in Ireland for a moment. We're going to talk about a fella called Shane O'Farrell, who's been on the show a couple of times, and we even did an interview on the Raving with Rua series. Just another top artist out of Ireland. He lives in Vienna, though. All the good ones live abroad. What can I say? So this is a song called Thief of Time, and he's got a brand new album out as well called Lessons in Light. Kind of an Americana style song. He's here with his full band called The Host. So Shane O'Farrell and The Host, and just doing a fantastic job of another one of his fantastic songs. Reading off what he's written about it, set amidst the backdrop of the American Revolution. So it's a song sort of tells a story about a character, an Irish character, maybe I suppose, called Crow Hennessy, and he escaped the Carolinas from Jamaica and ended up in Boston, apparently. So that's the story behind the song, and it's just top class. Thief of Time. I shared it a while ago on my page, but here it is, and here they are, Shane O'Farrell and The Host, and Thief of Time. Great song. Take it away, lads and lassies.
Procrastination is the thief of time. That's not the half of it. What's yours is divine. I've travelled every shore from here to the Carolines, but now I'm Boston bound. To hell with love, I'm blind. Baby, oh baby, why can't you see that I am a man and I stand accused, born free? Lately, oh lately, it's plain to see that I am a man and I stand accused, born free. I'm a man and I stand born free. Now with your name pierced neatly on my chest, you are the girl that I love best undressed. For all fame, love and fortune I'll do time, but now my heart left noosed is spinning on the line. Baby, oh baby, why can't you see that I am a man and I stand accused, born free? Lately, oh lately, it's plain to see that I am a man and I stand accused, born free. I'm a man and I stand accused, born free. Born free. Some say that fortune, it favors the bold. I'm oft-times saddened for the things that's bought and sold. But in this life they say change comes with regret. But Jesus knows I haven't made the change just yet. Baby, oh baby, why can't you see that I am a man and I stand accused, born free? Lately, oh lately, it's plain to see that I am a man and I stand accused, born free. I'm a man and I stand accused, born free. I'm a man and I stand accused, born free. Born free.
Shane O'Farrell and the Host and Thief of Time. What a great track from their new album. Links to everybody in the information section below, folks. Don't forget to check them out and check out all of these great artists as we play them through tonight. Wonderful song, really, really is. That dialect and a heart from Minera, yes. Shane does not hide his Dublin accent, and fair play to him. I love artists who sing in the accent that they're born with, that they're not trying to sound like someone else. And Shane is as genuine as they come. Procrastination, I know, my fellow friend. Me too, Chris, me too. There's no banjo in that, Stephen, no, but it's still beautiful, yes. It does not sound American in my ears, yeah. It's definitely worldly wonderful, indeed it is. Americana vibe, I suppose, but yeah, absolutely. Geert, how you doing? Nice to have you with us. Great show and a lovely afternoon yesterday. Thank you very much. Speaking of Geert, and a lovely afternoon, Geert Punk played at the showcase, and look what he gave me, lads. His beautiful vinyl record presented to me, along with a couple of stickers, which I love as well. Didn't get to listen to this yet, Geert, but I will. And look at the vinyl itself, lads. Bright red. Wow. Gorgeous. So thanks to Geert, and thanks for tuning in tonight, Geert. Thank you for that lovely gift. I shall treasure it. Thank you very much for the vinyl yesterday and for your great performance. It was a lovely day over there in Eeklo. I enjoyed it very much. This is so good. His voice is so lovely, says Rebid Jack. Thank you, sir. Yeah, he is a great singer. Like I said, I played him on the show before. I had to play him again. He just good. Good stuff. Thank you, Neil. Beautiful tune and singing. Yeah, and the band are awesome as well, lads. They really are. Thanks very much for the lovely comments coming in there, and a thumbs up there from Chris as well. Nice one. You like the Hirt album, I guess, Rabbit? Yeah, he's talking about the Hirt Kleinpunk album, and you would know. Big fan of Hirt is Rabbit Jack. Absolutely. Right, folks, we got lots more music in the show in the next half hour or so. I got to do, as usual, do a quick one of these. Just to remind you that you're listening to the Songwriter Show here on Songs from the Rua Room, my YouTube channel dedicated to singer-songwriters from Belgium and beyond. And as I forgot to do at the very start, to mention our great sponsors, which are Sangreal, promoting Celtic culture since 2006, sangreal.be. Check them out, the world of the Celts, and they have a lovely free newsletter as well. So apologies to Sangreal. It is new again to me after a few months of absence, but thank you very much for the sponsorship. I hope we can continue our work together over the years. Yeah, as I said earlier on in the show as well, folks, Songs from the Rua Room just turned 5 years old on the 2nd of September. And most of you saw it, but if you have not, I ran an 8-day live streaming festival here in the room from the 26th of August till the 2nd of September. And it was really, really fun. And 8 amazing artists who came in and played an hour-long set, multi-camera live stream out there in that room. Huge big thank you to them. I want to give them a shout out again. 9 Seconds to Rome, Louis B. Burrows. Day 3 was Berang. Jamina was on the 4th day. Then we had Bits Torres, Reba Jack, guitar, Peter Arnaut and Quant. So 8, the great 8 we called them, and they played wonderful showcases here in the room, and I might do another one of those before the end of the year. Who knows? Keep an eye out on the social media for updates. But thanks a million once again to those great artists. If you haven't seen those shows, check them out one of these days. Go back and have a look at the performances from those great artists on the channel. You'll find them there. Yesterday we had number 13. Was called the Open Mic. It's now called the Rua Room Sunday Showcase over in Aiklo. And as I said, I mentioned Hirt Kleinpunk, and you heard Robbie Smits there, two of the artists that played. We are back again, a date for your agenda. The next one coming up, number 14, is going to be on the 29th of October at 4 o'clock. And I hope that by this time next week I'll have a full lineup of all confirmed names for you. But the usual 5 artists will perform, with 1 featured artist playing 6 songs and 4 other artists playing 3 songs each. So put that date in your agenda, folks, and come and see us in Aiklo on the 29th of October. It's a 4 p.m. show, easy to get to, and we finish up around 6. So yeah, please come and support us. I'm going to just mention a couple of the open mics that are happening in Flanders anyway, in the next month. Another gorgeous one which happens at Herberg Macarius is coming up on the 10th of October. That's an 8 o'clock show over in Ghent, and it's their 38th edition. Accordion Neil, I hope I'm saying this correctly. Anna de Kema, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Kim Hoige, is that correct? Class Pope, we know Class from Class and David. Quant, of course, who played at the open mic yesterday. And Yentel Adams, a fantastic fingerstyle guitarist and songwriter. So 6 great artists coming up on the 10th of October at the open mic Inn, and I hope to be at that one myself. That is the plan. So hope to see you there. Be wonderful. Another great one, of course, if you can get into it, not so easy to get into the Tuesday Circle at Café de Loge. That's coming up on the 24th of October. That's usually every 4th Tuesday of the month. And Café de Loge, looking after singer-songwriters since the beginning of time in Ghent, and treating us all very well, looking after us. And, of course, one of the early sponsors of the Rua Room as well. We love the Loja. So apply for that as well, folks. Try and get into these ones. They're just lovely listening rooms, and you won't be disappointed. I hear about a new open mic at the Jingle Jangle in Antwerp coming up as well. I think it's only their second one. It seems to be a Sunday afternoon show as well. Jingle Jangle is a record store in Antwerp and venue, and you can on the screen there you'll see how to apply for those as well. So shoot them a mail. That one seems to be really up and coming as well, very reputable. And of course, the other Antwerp open mic is the Maramoja sessions, which I don't have a date for yet, but keep an eye on the Facebook page for the Maramoja sessions. Maybe it's on the Kafka. I think it still runs on Kafka. Is that right, Reba Jack? You might know more than I do. But anyway, it used to run in Kafka in Antwerp. Maramoja, another great one to get into if you can. And let's see what else I've got here for you. Mechelen, of course, the open mic at the Florin app. I know that Quanta's playing that one. That's when is that? October the 5th. And I hope to maybe even get up to that one myself. Helen Francis is also going to play a spot in a few more. So that tends to be a really good open mic as well. And again, on screen, you'll see how to apply for this one. Yeah, so please do that. Please do that, folks. If you want to support the Rua Room, by the way, there is a PayPal link flying around out there and down below. I do have a merch store. Some of the stuff might be linked under this video. I'm not sure, but there is a link for sure in the info section. There's hats, bags, mugs. This is probably whiskey. This is probably wine, etc. Mugs, bags, all kinds of stuff. You can also support the channel through PayPal should you feel like it. Another couple of things then, of course, just to remind you, we are an official reseller of AER acoustic amplifiers, the best acoustic amplifiers in the world. AER are over in Germany at the moment. They're always in Germany, sure, they're based in Germany. They're at the Mannheim show, is what I'm trying to say. 30 years in business, and if you'd like any information on acoustic amps or their new pickup systems or anything like that, shoot me a line. I can hook you up, as they say. And what else I want to tell you? I want to tell you about Triad Orbit, these great stand systems that we promote as well. And if you want a 10% discount, go to the European store there, triadorbit.proactiveaudio.eu, and use Rua Room 10, and you will get your 10% discount. So there you go. That's pretty much all I want to talk to you about tonight. Just a little ad break to get us back into it now, full swing. Subscribe, folks. You need to subscribe to the channel if you can. Like, share, follow the Rua Room on Facebook and Instagram, and give the old video a thumbs up. Lovely stuff. Okay, I guess we're ready for some more music. Let's do it. Anything in the comments that's worth talking about? Oh yeah, Sangreal. One fine day I will purchase some Celtic jewellery there. Yeah, thanks, Chris. You should. Yeah, they have some great Celtic jewellery, and sure, they absolutely have. They absolutely have. You're playing. Nira's playing an open mic in the Depot, Het Depot. That's another good one, indeed, in Leuven on the 4th of October. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That's another good open mic as well, Nir. And thanks for mentioning that. Nice one. I heard it's a really good one too. Yeah. And the Maramoja should still be in Kafka in Antwerp. Yeah, I think so, Jack. Nice one. And as Reba Jack says, he's like my co-host here. He reminds me of stuff I keep forgetting to say. Like, share, hit the bell symbol. That's right, if you want to be notified about new stuff. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Sometimes, the head is all over the shop sometimes, but it's all right. Thanks for reminding them. We're going to have a Flemish song from a great Flemish artist, folks. This channel, even though I am Irish, this channel is based in Flanders, and we have some great Flemish artists that have played in the room and that are about to play here in the room. And Fien van den Houten is a new kid on the block, and has lovely songs, and this is an appropriate one for a Monday night. Cal Mandag is a name which I believe means Calm Monday or something like that. Cal Mandag from Fien van den Houten. Lovely song, lovely artist. Take it away, Fien.
Ik moet beter zijn dan de rest, maar dat moeten zij ook. Dus daar riek je al de rook van een vuur onder de mom van een cultuur. Ik moet een diploma op zak en een fiets met een kind in een bak. Ik moet lopen voor mijn leven, maar niet stinken of zweten. Het doel heiligt het geweten en dan zwijg ik nog over diëten. Ik moet een man in mijn bed die vrijwillig koffie zetten. Dan maar drinken tot je beeft. Hoe meer stress, hoe meer die van binnenuit verbrandt. Ik moet beter zijn dan de rest, maar dat moeten zij ook. Dus daar riek je al de rook van een vuurzet tussen mens en mensenmuur. Ik moet een trui kunnen breien met 7 zakken en een krul kunnen leggen in een lint met een schaar. Met mijn vingers kunnen knippen, kunnen fluiten, kunnen flippen. Ik weet niet waarvoor het dient, maar het moet, dus ik doe het maar. Mijn god, wat rookte naar. En ik begin niet graag weer over integralen, maar durf denken en niet falen. Die universiteit met haar verrode latten, kunnen ze die rook dan echt niet inschatten? Het begon weer met kalm maandag, maar het is weer zo'n week. Ik sta weer te schreeuwen in de bibliotheek. Mensen kijken plots stiekem deze kant. Ben ik de enigste die van binnenuit verbrandt? Ik moet beter zijn dan de rest, maar dat moeten jullie ook. Dus daar riek je al de rook van een vuur. Het brengt de waarheid overstuur. Ik moet bijzonder zijn, heel speciaal, maar niet te erg, want dat is asociaal. En ik ben eigenlijk liever ziek dan abnormaal. En het klinkt dan wel zielig, maar ik heb echt geprobeerd. Flink verder hollen, maar het voelt gewoon verkeerd. Heeft je moeder je de regels van het vuur dan niet geleerd?
Lovely stuff. Fien van den Houten. Kalmandag is the name of the song. And yeah, absolutely agree, Anita. Very pleasant voice and a lovely song. And the good thing about music, Anita, like you and I, we don't need to understand all the words in a to us a foreign language to appreciate a good song. And thanks very much. I know, don't mute it, Stephen. I haven't muted myself yet, but you know the night is not over. It must be my lucky mug. So yeah. We'll see. I don't know what's going on. It hasn't muted yet, but you know, as I said, don't mute it. Don't even mention it. The lady is so good. Her voice, her words are wicked good. They are. Thanks very much, Stephen, for that. Flemish lyrics can never be wrong, says Chris Zalig. Nice one. Chris loves his Flemish words. She's definitely a great lyricist. There you go, Fien, for watching that. There you go. The top dogs are giving you great compliments there. Kalmandag, prachtig word and mooi, says Nell. Nell, you're up next. So yeah, thank you very much. Hartelijk bedankt for the mooi worden. Don't let me think of that, Stephen. Lovely stuff. That was a lovely artist, and I hope she'll come back one of these days and sing another song for us. Fien van den Houten. Links to everybody, as I said before, folks. I keep mentioning that. Find these great artists in the information section below. They'll be there after the show. I put them in after the show in case something goes wrong with the show. But anyway, you'll find them as soon as the show is done, and go and check them all out. And please follow them if you can. Buy their music if possible. We are going to cross the road. A great duo called Nell and JP are next on the list with a song called Hamasia. Is that Greek, I think, Nell, for missing the mark or something like that? Is it from the old Greek? Correct me if I'm wrong. Hamasia is the name of the song. Punk Posy in Droomkamers is how it's described. But the Flemish will know what I'm talking about. So I know Nell's in the comments there. JP is probably somewhere around as well. JP, I know from the rock scene here. This Can Hurt, one of the many bands he's been in over the years. And Nell, I just met recently Two great people, two great characters, and here they are, all the way from downtown Warshcott, downtown Leavagam. It's a great track, brand new from Nell and JP. Harmassia, cool song. Take it away, folks.
Harmassia. Als onze leiders hun angsten verliezen, gaat de wereld ten onder. Aan hun Harmassia. De fatale fouten die de helden ten val brengen, waardoor natuurlijke orde fataal verstoord wordt.
Yeah. Harmassia, Nell and JP. It'd be some fun, wouldn't it, to be stuck in a pipe with those two? Oh, man. What a track. What a track. It's fantastic. Well done, you two, Nell and JP. And thanks for tuning in tonight, by the way. Lovely to have you with us. I see you're there as well. Yes, thanks very much. It's a Greek word indeed, says Nell. I wasn't sure. I was looking it up earlier. When leaders are going totally mad and they take over society in a bad way, that's Harmassia. There you go. And very true. Absolutely. Gorgeous song. Great. Thanks very much. Nice show. Nice track. This Can Hurt. Thank you so much. And what did Stephen said something there in Flemish as well. Yes, indeed. Old new wave, old school. Yuppie, machtig song. Indeed, a bit of a blast in the past for Stephen. Isn't it great? What a vibe, says Rebbe Jack. Love the mix between spoken word and the music. Very yellow. Biafra meets Sisters of Mercy. You know all the song. You know all these bands. Reba, Jack, you're an encyclopedic knowledge of music. Fair play to you. And I thank you there to Steve from JP. There was a man there watching as well that wanted to welcome him in as well. Hans Verhoeven. Hartelijk bedankt, sir. Bedankt for the coma and for tuning into the stream, Hans. Great to have you with us. Great to have you with us. So that's Nell and JP and one of their new songs called Her Marcia. Just neighbours of mine wanted to play that great track, and I heard it first. I was blown away by it. They have many great songs. Something in Flemish from Chris. Dat is mijn andere passie. Besides seesaw music, that's your style of stuff, all right, Chris? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. This makes my day, Stephen. Yeah, it's a fantastic track. Look at thank you all very much for the great compliments and the great lines. I know Donald JP will be delighted that you're saying all these cool things. Thanks so much. I think we're the old ones tonight. Not necessarily. I don't know. Oldie and goodie, an oldie and a goodie, like fine wine, Nell, like fine well. Anna Clark mailed to say you're great. There you go. There's a message via. Yeah, always good to be the odd one out. Sort of says Near. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. There's no age limit on this show at all, folks. It's all about good music. And thanks very much again, Nell and JP. Check them out, folks, on the links below. Right, a couple more songs for you, folks. We're doing well. It's 9 o'clock. Let's get through these last two, and then I'll say goodnight to you properly. I'm going to move on to a German lady called Sina Thiel. Sina, we're going to go back in time to the old Ghent studio, back to the good old Ghent days where this all began over 5 years ago. And a German lady called Sina Thiel, who's now an adopted daughter of Ireland, living over in my homeland for many years now, writing great songs. She's an award-winning songwriter and multi-instrumentalist, and she flies between country and rock and all kinds of genres, even a bit of folk music. Just great at what she does. It was wonderful. She passed through the old studio in Ghent back in the day. And I think she even has a new single out at the moment, actually, called Embers. I'm not quite sure. Check that out. Reckless is the name of the song, and she just came in with her acoustic guitar and rocked this one out for us. And it's a great song from a great artist, Germany's finest, adopted daughter of Ireland, Sina Thiel. Enjoy this one, folks.
Never been the kind to think about consequence. The type that goes and makes a plan and follows through the end. Yeah, I'm not your beauty queen, a little rough around the edge. The type that makes you fall in love with a cold beer in her hand. Let me talk to you, there's something you should know. It's getting kinda hard to hide, so I'll go with the flow. I'm feeling it lucky, I know that love is tough, but I'm getting confident that by the time it's up, you'll give me a shot. Yeah, I know where this ends, 'cause I'm reckless. In love with you, give you reckless. And tell me what to do, 'cause I'm reckless. In love with you, give me reckless. Love has got no rules. I couldn't walk a straight out line, even if I tried. So if you're irresponsible, baby, you're my kind. You got me on the hook with that come on, baby, look, I'm counting down the time. There's nothing they can say that will stand in my way. I will make you mine, 'cause I'm reckless. In love with you, give you reckless.
tell me what to do, 'cause I'm reckless. In love with you, give it reckless. Love has got no rules. Love has got no rules. And there's nothing that could bring me to reason. I don't wanna change my mind. Baby, if it's love that you're feeling, then I don't need a warning sign. 'Cause I'm reckless. In love with you, give me reckless. And tell me what to do, 'cause I'm reckless. In love with you, give me reckless. Love has got no rules. 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 Love has got no rules.
Sina Thiel, the great Sina Thiel. Reckless is the name of the song. She's got many, many great songs out there. Check her out. And thanks very much. It was great. I hope she'll come back someday. If you're ever passing through again, Sina, we'd love you to have you back in the Rua Room for one of your great songs. All the best, Stephen. I know you have to go there. Izzy is you're on a mission with Izzy there. Take care of yourself. Great voice and such a powerful song, says Chris, Guitar Chris in Deutschland. Yes, one of your own people there. Although you're an adopted son of Flanders at this stage now, Chris. But that was the great Sina Thiel. Thank you for that. Great control of a wonderful voice. Very cool, mischievous sound. Yeah, it is one of those songs and one of those voices, Anita. Much appreciated. Hello, John Woods is with us from Oslo as well. Better late than never, as they say. Maybe you're on UK time, but it's good to have you with us, John. You're always welcome. And you can always have a look back at tonight's show. Rebbe Jack says, love the song. She's a great social media presence too. Yes, she sure does. Her posts are always great. She's the queen of social media too, indeed. She sure is. Great mojo. Very good. Bravo, says Stephen, the good mojo. See you later, Stephen. And give our love to Izzy as well out there. Love to all. Right, folks, another song on the way. Our last song of the night, and I know you're going to enjoy it too. Racing Wild is the name of the song. Tone and Hannah came in. They did a duo version of. They're usually in a 5-piece band. They're called Bare Feet, and they came in and did a wonderful duo version of this song. And yeah, I love it a lot. And I'm just gonna cue it up here now. So, where are you? There you go. Yeah. Right, there we go. Machinery. So they're called Bare Feet, folks. It's a beautiful song for all the lovers out there, as the DJs would say. Here is their great song, Racing Wild from Bare Feet. Last one of the night. Take it away, folks.
But
I dream about you when I'm wide awake. These feelings I cannot seem to shake. You're a permanent resident in my head.
Racing wild, wild over you.
You had me before I knew.
Racing wild,
Wild, wild
over you.
Not being near feels like a lack of air. Although I see shapes of you everywhere. Not to mention the visions of us in my bed.
Ooh, racing wild, wild over you.
You had me before I knew.
Racing wild,
Wild, wild over you.
Bare Feet. Yeah, Running Wild. What a beautiful song from a great, great act. Check them out if you ever get a chance to see them, especially with their full band. Beautiful song there. And yeah, as Anita says, maybe a nice way to maybe use a cherry on the icing on the cake there to finish off. Another perfect album, says Chris, and thank you for all the featured artists tonight. Indeed, big round of applause to you all. Wonderful stuff. Much appreciated, one and all. And thus ends show number 32 and the first one of the new season here. Well, the second part of the first season anyway. You were saying that you love these Duesenberg guitars too. Yeah, I do too. That's it there in the corner. That's there in the corner. It says it was my Duesenberg that he played. It was that guitar. I don't play much electric, but that guitar was gifted to me last year or this year, I can't remember. And yeah, they were formerly Goldo from Hanover, Germany, were they? And famous for their 1980s. Yeah, Brand, nice song by the way. Yeah, you know your guitars, Chris, for sure. And I didn't know that about them, but that's cool. That's good to know. Absolutely gorgeous. Rebel Jack. Absolutely indeed. The applause is so good. You like that? Yeah, he likes his way applause. Way applause for River Jacks in his comments. Folks, thanks very much. No losing your religion now. No, I have a big moment coming up now in a second just to finish off the show, as you know. I'm sure you all missed that as well. Folks, thanks very much. That was show number 32. Thanks once again to all you who are coming in here live. It really helps the ambience and to get live comments and live feed throughout the show. It really does. And you've been here since day one and I much appreciate it. Love you all. Thank you all. Please spread the word. I'll see you on Monday night. Not much left for me to do now except hit this button and do my big moment. Here we go. Thank you for watching the show, for subscribing and helping the channel grow. See you next Monday night. That's right, that's right. Good night.